Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Yarn Shop Podcast, episode 16.
Last one of the year.
Last one of the year. It's we've blah, blah.
Go on.
I was going to say, we've been here a year and a half, but we're on episode 16, so we've missed 2 episodes somewhere.
Yeah, we're useless.
This is a podcast where we talk about being yarn shop owners, all of the things we get up to, the good and the bad, the stock that comes in, the
things we forget to do.
The crazy things that happen to us in our day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us.
Yep. We are using a new camera.
Oh.
I know.
Someone's going up in the world.
Well, middle of the road.
Sorry. Why did you say it so weird?
Middle of the world?
Oh, I thought you said road, but like road, like northern.
Been around Wayne too long.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan got a new camera in the Black Friday deals.
I don't like Black Friday before anyone jumps on me.
But you did get a new camera.
I was looking for this camera.
You have been looking for it for ages.
Yeah, has anyone seen Batman when he's looking for the Joker? And they've got the big screens and it's got everyone's talking in Gotham City.
Right.
And he's trying to pinpoint. That was me for like 2 months.
It was, yeah.
Trying to best price. And then gave up.
Yeah.
Because I can't afford it. Not got enough birthday money. Not done enough lap dances. And then Costco just snuck into my inbox and went.
They did.
And they gave us £10 back.
They did, which we need to spend on mince pies.
Mince pies.
You said it like a delay.
Mince pies.
Yeah.
A vat of salted pretzels that's a bit too big.
Yeah, but they're like £7, and the mince pies are
£7.
No, surely not.
Inflation.
We've not bought them for a year, so I don't know how much they are. But
okay.
They are. Have you ever had a Costco mince pie? They are so nice with the little sponge on top.
Sponge cake on top.
Yeah, but I can't eat a full one at once. I can only eat half.
Well, they are like a proper. Imagine what a Mr. Kipling cake must have been like in like the 70s. It's like that.
What, that big?
Yeah, before shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation.
Look, I am running on fumes. Tough Mary's does a good one though.
Yes, they do. Tough Mary's maple pecan pie.
And do you remember when Sainsbury's used to do? Was it no Waitrose used to do that amaretto?
The amaretto and cherry mince
pies.
pies.
Yeah,
they were really nice.
We're near a Waitrose now. I wonder if
no, it wasn't Waitrose. It was Marks and Spencer's, wasn't it?
No, it used to be Wellington.
Oh, the Waitrose that then shut down.
Yeah,
oh.
There used to be a Waitrose in Wellington, and me and Hannah used to go as like a day date. Look round.
They had a cafe, didn't they?
They had a cafe, so we used to walk round, do a virtual shop because we can't bloody afford it. So we'd look and be like, £2.80 for beans. And then occasionally there'd be like a really good reduced section.
Yeah, we made a special trip once for those mince pies, didn't we? Because you saw them online. They were very nice.
And then we used to go for a coffee because that's all we could afford.
Is that when they did free coffees?
That's when we discovered the free coffees because there used to be a queue of Is this interesting to anyone else but us? There used to be a little queue at the entrance and we were like, what's all that about?
Yeah.
And then we went online and it's like free coffee.
Yeah. But then we did get a free coffee.
We used to go for a coffee and then got a free coffee on the way out.
We bought reusable cups from Costco specifically so we could go and get a free coffee. Wow, that's sad. But also, that leads you on.
That's also the sort of content you're getting from this podcast.
Because it's the last one of the year.
Well, no, just in general. Don't expect us to give you the thread count of a British wool. We'll do that occasionally, but a lot of the time it's a load of bollocks.
Yeah.
We should have a look, see if they still do them.
Yes, we should. But also, I was going to say that leads you on to the coffee machine at our local Waitrose.
Yes.
Still working.
Let's cut to a live report from the scene. Still working. It's great to see, isn't it?
It is great to see.
It
but
does
I don't know why I'm so excited because I'm not drinking coffee at the moment because I'm pregnant.
It's an endorphin. Is it an endorphin rush?
I don't know, but you have my free coffee from my cod, and then you also have yours, so you're getting 2 coffees free.
Yeah, and then about 6 at work.
Yeah.
It's great.
It is the busiest time of year for us. We're coming to the end of the busiest... Although the busiest time of the year...
Is this week?
Last year, the beginning of this year, so like January and February, we're still pretty busy. So it's March time that we slow down for the summer.
I'm slightly worried about our Jan Feb because we've not. Last year, the mistake we did was we were still ordering our normal orders this late into Christmas, which kind of ruined. Like invoices stuff just made it really stressful in December.
Yeah.
We've gone the opposite way this time, and we've not ordered as much.
No.
We've slowed down completely, and if we ain't got it, we ain't got it. But that does worry me that we're going to open the shop in Jan to a few empty shelves.
It is a bit like, I feel a bit of pressure when people come in and they're looking for a specific colour and we've sold out of it, and I'm like, I can't order it because then I'm just putting more pressure on us to have to make that money to then pay the invoice, or to have to come back to work early after Christmas to make money to pay that invoice. So we've set that boundary this year, haven't we? And we're not ordering anymore. Even customers who want to order things, we've said we will be ordering, but not until after Christmas. So that's fine if you want to still put an order in. But some people have got confused with it and misunderstood.
Well, some people have said, look, if we reach our minimum, then we'll put an order in, but it will be for like the £150, £160 minimum.
Yeah.
But we've just not reached them.
No.
Which doesn't mean... And we'll touch on this because we're going to do like an end-of-year review of our first year in business. We're going to talk money. We're going to talk about...
first year in business.
Well, our first full year of ownership.
Oh, like calendar year.
Yeah, and like the highs and lows and all that, and what we've learned. And like you say, one of the things we've learned is last year, it almost felt like we had to keep up with what
the previous owner
was doing. And we didn't want to let anyone down. So if somebody came in and said, oh, I'd really like turquoise sky and super chunky.
Yeah.
We'd be like, oh, I don't want to say no. So, all right.
Yeah.
And that really did us in last year. And I think some of it for me is, when you look at other yarn shops, or if you look at like Wool Factory, they've got walls of yarn and like warehouses full of yarn.
Yeah.
You almost feel like you have to be like them.
Yeah.
And it's trying to get your mindset into, do you know what? It's fine if we've run out of a colour. It's fine if there's an empty tube.
Yeah.
There's a yarn shop that's like a flagship Rowan shop.
Yeah.
And this is when it started like really getting into me. She's recently started posting videos with the Rowan shelves behind her. And they're looking empty. And I'm like, do you know what? That's fine. Yeah. If it's okay for her, it's fine for us.
I think we get very caught up in, we want our tubes to be full. We want there to be 4 balls of wool at the front of our display at all times.
Yeah, it's hard. Like
because
if we had
that
normal,
looks nice.
Yeah, if we had normal shelving, it's easy to hide.
Yeah.
We've kind of been given loads of tubes to fill, and what do you do then? Whereas if we had shelves, we might be able to put books on a shelf that might be empty.
Yeah.
We might be able to put a basket somewhere. It sort of ties you into being either empty tubes or full tubes, and there ain't really a middle ground unless you're okay to deal with that.
Yeah. So we have got empty tubes, and we're just going with it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to run ourselves into the ground.
And lose our minds.
And also we won't be able to afford to pay the invoices. And I'd much rather pay the invoices and also perhaps have a little bit of Christmas money for ourselves.
Yeah, well, it's that, and the invoices will fall when we're sure.
Yeah.
So then we'll have to open earlier just to go pay the invoices.
We have got one invoice that falls when we're short for like £500.
Which we'll account for.
Yeah.
But it's when it's like 4 or 5 grand and you're just like, here we go.
But yes, we are doing it a bit differently this year, and we'll see if it works.
I think it's... Well, this week we have done like nearly £1,000 a day consistently this week, which feels like the busiest week of November, December so far. It's probably going to nosedive after that. Mm-hmm. But this definitely feels like a busier period than last year. But then I think last year we didn't have...
Ooh.
Careful. Last year we were still dealing with the dregs of what was previous. Mm. Whereas this year I feel like the shop is where we want it to be. We've got British yarns. We've got like the blooming King Cole Explorer.
Yeah.
Can't keep that in stock. Like I look at that and we filled those tubes and overstocked 4 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And we've got 3 empty tubes.
Well, we've not paid the invoice for those yet, so...
Well, there's that as well.
No, it's not been that long.
Yeah. So that's flying out. The hat kits.
The long ones.
Yeah.
So,
That's mad.
well, do you want to talk about those?
Yeah, so every year we...
Every year, but it's the second year.
The second year. Well, no, but every year we want to do a really posh kit at a really great price.
Yeah.
Last year we brought Rowan in.
Yeah.
Scared a few of the regulars.
Yeah.
So we did the Rowan hat kits. We did 2.
Yeah.
£35. We
Yeah.
tried to keep it as cheap as we could.
I think we included needles last year.
We included needles. We had really posh Rowan bags that we blagged.
Mm-hmm.
They went flying. They were a great success. This year we was going to do the same again, but we didn't bring in the no Rowan yarn. We just ran out of time. We ran out of resources.
Yeah.
So
we didn't want to stretch ourselves too thin.
Yeah, and also Rowan released it like late November.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be released in October, wasn't
with
it?
the K-Fast.
Yeah, and then it got delayed, and then we thought there's no point bringing it in now in mid-November. That's not...
It does. By this point, a lot of people... We are selling a lot of chunkies still, but people that are buying like posh big chunkies for posh like big things that they're gifting, that's already been...
Yeah.
So this year we decided to do Bar MU. It's our newest range.
Yeah.
We've really enjoyed working with them.
Yeah.
And we did the long hat and snood kit. Here's a picture. You can also see it.
It is behind us, but I don't think
There you go.
you can see it. Oh, here. Yeah.
It's really weird looking at this because we've got the camera there, but my phone, which I used to record these on, is down here as our monitor. So it's... Yeah, there it is. £30 with pattern.
Yeah, and it's enough wool to make both the hat and the snood.
And you had loads left.
And yeah, well, I didn't have much of the cream and the white because I used it all for the pom-pom to make a really big pom-pom. I still think it could be bigger.
I don't.
But I've got loads of the orange and the other colours, so I don't know, you could make something else with them, like some stripy wrist warmers or something to go so that they're the same colours but not necessarily matching. Or you could do an orange sheep.
You could do an orange
a ginger sheep, is that a thing? So yeah, there is plenty left over as well, and it wasn't that difficult to do. This took me 2 weeks to do both of them.
Claire's just finished it.
Oh, has she done it already?
I think that was a week or 2.
But we bought those in ready for the Colour Friday launch, it's like a small business equivalent to Black Friday.
Yeah, ditch Black Friday, support independence.
Yeah.
We need it more than them.
It's Holly Tucker that does that campaign, and we took part in it last year as well, so it was really nice to take part in it again this year. But we launched the long hat and snood kits for then, and we sold out within 24 hours, didn't we?
It was... Well, we launched here and at the market. The market didn't sell any. But you was texting me and ringing me throughout the day being like, I've got 1 left, how many have you got?
Yeah, people were just
They
crazy.
were going mad online.
And I couldn't get my head around how many we had left because we'd not put them all on the website because Dan had taken them to the market, and we wanted to make sure that we didn't sell them online if they were at the market and all of this. So we were juggling the stock, but they all sold out within 24 hours. So then we ordered some more.
We hummed and hawed about it first.
Yes, but then I thought, I put 2 weeks work into making the samples. It'd be silly of us to then go, okay, that's done. We've made a little bit of money from that. That's fine. So we've ordered more. We did pre-orders this time, didn't we?
Yeah. I think it helped as well that Bar MU in mustard, which you probably can't see, somebody just came in and cleared us out of that. There's a customer that wants a couple of packs of a Bar MU DK.
Yeah.
So looking at all of that, it was like, well, we need this yellow because it's been really popular since Hannah did the jumper. This customer wants these 2 packs because we're not working with Laxton's. And if we sell 10 hat kits, that'll cover the cost of all of the hat kits and a bit of that stuff. All right, let's have a go.
Yeah.
And we've sold like 11, 12 kits
yeah,
already.
we sold 11 pre-orders, so then we'll have 9 left to sell in the shop over the next week, which
That's a good number.
We're really hoping that they arrive today, because then
We've been waiting all week.
Yeah, then we've got them for Saturday, to the busiest day.
Yeah,
basically.
they'll probably sell out on Saturday if we get them.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping that they come today, because there's been an issue with posting them out. The Bar MU had an issue, and then obviously because the post is so crazy because of Christmas, that's delayed it a bit, and we won't have time to restock them again next week for Christmas because there's just not enough time left. So hopefully it comes today.
Yeah. But I do think,
We could always restock them after Christmas if people still want them.
well, yeah, and that brings us on to, we're going to bring that yarn in
Yeah.
anyway. And we've said that they do a few different ones. So they do a chicken, they do a cat, like little, what would you call them, like amigurumi but knitted.
They're kind of, I feel like they're sort of, there's a sausage dog, and I think that that's like to go on the back of your sofa. Is that a thing still?
I don't know. They just do little knitted animals.
Yeah.
They do the hat and snood. There's a different hat. There's a few things where they take like one ball of this, one ball of this colour, one ball of this colour. So like with those, it was really easy to just go, okay, we'll get a pack of each of those colours and that makes 10 kits.
Yeah.
Dead simple. You're not working out, well, I need 2 balls from this and 1 ball from this and 3 balls from this. That's just...
Which is one of the reasons why we get the Sirdar crochet alongs, because they work it so that you need so many, like you buy a pack of 10 and you use all of those in making your 10 kits or your 20 kits. So it just makes it really easy as a shop to put those kits together then.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing with the hat and snood kit, so I knit the hat, and this is why I always test things first, because we say that we bring yarns in, and I'm always testing them before we bring them in, because it's important that we know what it's like. And this was, I think, was a really good example of why we do that, because I bought the kit from a different shop because I couldn't just buy one ball of each colour from Bar Ramu. So I bought it from a different shop, came with the pattern, everything. Knitted the hat, that was fine. Knitted the snood, started the snood, and the instructions were completely wrong. So I contacted Bar Ramu and said, I don't think it's just me, I've been through it loads of times. The pattern for the snood is completely wrong. And they emailed me back saying that yes, they agree, the pattern's wrong, it'll be amended. And I was like, that's great, I'm about to place it. This was just like literally the day before we placed the order on it, and I was like, please make sure that I get the amended patterns. So then I contacted the shop that I got my pattern from,
Gareth at Manchester Wool.
Yeah, and said the pattern's wrong. He hadn't been told, so like on Bar Ramu's part, they need to tell.
That is disappointing that they knew. They had a reprinted pattern.
But I'd only bought the pattern from Gareth like a week before.
Gareth had only just got them in.
Yeah. So,
and they'd had that new version printed and ready to go.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm really disappointed that there was no communication. And it's not because Sarah...
Yeah, so one of our customers recently visited Scotland, and she said that she bought the pattern but didn't buy the yarn from a shop in Scotland. And I sent over the PDF that they sent to me of the amendment of the pattern, and she said, yeah, hers was wrong as well.
Which is not great.
No. So
because if you bought that as a present, and on Christmas Day you're looking forward to your friend or partner or loved one making it, and they get to that part and it's like, oh, can't do it, and I can't contact Bar Ramu or the local shop because they're shut for a week.
Yeah. Well, the thing that was wrong with it was all of the colours that it told you to start with, that was wrong. The charts that it then said to do, like the charts were all in the wrong order. And the colours, so it was saying like use yarn A when you're supposed to be using yarn G or something. It was completely, I don't know what had happened. But yeah, I think that they should have contacted like everybody who'd bought it in the last 6 months or something and said, look, there's an amendment.
Well, they could have just sent out an email.
Yeah.
Because we get emails from Bar Ramu as on the retailer list. So they could have just done it as a newsletter.
Yeah. And if you need new patterns, then let us know and we'll send them out, because it's not the retailer's fault that it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
And it can be somebody's first impression of that brand.
Yeah.
And if your first impression, and especially Bar Ramu patterns aren't cheap.
No.
So if your first impression of a slightly more expensive pattern than a King Cole pattern is completely wrong, that can put people off.
But obviously, I don't have time to go through every single pattern we bring into the shop and check. But things like that, and there was a King Cole pattern the other week that we bought in, and I noticed there was a mistake, so I contacted them and they sent me an amendment out. I do try where I can. And
it's just having the time.
Yeah.
And like when we talk about these hat kits, we did last year's, and I think somehow we managed to do 2 kits last year.
Yeah.
I don't know where we found the time to plan it all and work it all
Well,
out.
I only knitted one of them. We borrowed the other sample, didn't we, from Rowan? So I knitted one of them, tested the pattern, not everything again, and that was fine.
And this year we did that one. Hopefully next year we'll have a bit more time to decide, because I'd like to do another Rowan one, It'd be nice to do something with RMU again.
Yeah. It'd be nice to do a felted tweed one.
Yeah.
But we'll have to start planning it earlier. Knowing how well they go, we'll have to start planning it earlier.
Are you asking us to be organised?
Mm.
I don't think we can be organised.
No, I don't think so either.
Come on now. Sort your life out.
So that went well.
Yeah.
That's been a good thing that we've done this year.
I'm really glad we took the chance to sit and have lunch and look at Bar MU's brochures at the trade show. Because we knew about Bar MU and we went past Bar MU, but we didn't look at them.
Yeah.
And then when we was having lunch, we looked through the brochure and we saw the Donegal tweed.
Yeah.
We really liked. We went back and spoke to them. They were just really lovely people.
Yeah.
We've got a bag of every single yarn. And so far, aside from that pattern, I've had no issues.
No. And they did sort the pattern out very quickly.
Yeah.
It's just that...
You had to be the driving force there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when we ordered, they might have just sent the amended pattern anyway. But would they? If they had a huge stack of the other ones printed, would they have just sent those out? I don't know. We will never know, will we?
Yeah. I wonder how Gareth got on, because when we made him aware, I wonder if they corrected his as well and sent out fresh ones.
Possibly. I sent him the PDF so that he could see if it was the same. But yeah, I don't know.
But Bar MU, that's the big one for next year.
Yeah.
Not working with Laxton's. That's a whole separate conversation.
Yeah. Do you want to...
No, I think just quickly, with Laxton's, they've got a new person in charge. We've done one order. We've asked for a terms account, which we can ask for. Now we've signed the new contract. Simply because it's over £1,000 for what we like to order in, based on minimums and everything else. So we asked to apply for a terms account and didn't get any offer of application forms to fill in. We just got told no and use a credit card. And when I went back and said, well, I'd rather not, can we apply for one? It was just no. And they won't talk to us now. And it's disappointing because I really do like the wool trace. We really gambled with that initial, £700-800 investment.
No, it was £1,700.
That first order?
Our first order.
Gosh, I forgot.
We saved up for it.
Yeah. So they approached us. We got sent samples and said, we'd love to work with you. We said, we'd love to work with you, but oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. And also, recommended retail price, 15-16 quid?
Yeah.
Our best-selling yarn when we took over was £2.45.
Yeah.
That's a huge jump.
£2.25.
£2.25.
Yeah.
So we took a gamble with them. It was really successful. We just can't afford thousands of pounds up front. And to not even have the option to apply for a terms account and to be fobbed off with use a credit card and boo-hoo.
You need to get the stock in so you can sell a little bit of it so that can cover some of the cost of it first. That's the whole point. Yeah.
Cash flow is important.
Yeah.
And just based on that whole experience and the whole experience with Bar MU, we've made the right choice by just saying, you know what, let's just... And I did send an email and said, look, this is... You approached us, we've took a gamble on it, it's a lot of money for us.
Yeah.
You know, at least let us apply for it and turn us down. We work with suppliers that, we've brought circulars in, we've expanded our circular range, and the cost to do that was so expensive.
But we asked the supplier if we could up our
terms account,
and they were like, yeah, sure.
And upped it by £2,000, which we didn't want. It was not that much.
Yeah.
But the fact they've got confidence in us, because we never miss an invoice. Sorry, Serdar, we do occasionally miss yours, but we love you forever. We wasn't going to not pay them, and we weren't going to miss a payment. That would have been priority number one.
Yeah. But they don't know any of that because they've not asked for any references.
No one will talk to us.
Nope.
No one will ask for a reference.
So we are giving that a rest. And we'll just stick with Bar MU.
I'll persevere. I'll keep nibbling away at it. But I ain't paying up front for it because it's a lot of money. And to introduce yourself to businesses by saying we want to work with small businesses and get the name out there, but also you can have a terms account, but you can't have a terms account, and also thousands of pounds up front, please.
But this has been going on for months. We've been back and forth for months, asking for terms, and they're like, yeah, you can have terms. And then they go, oh no, actually I spoke to somebody else and they said, no, you can't do this. And it's
Put one more order in.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, well, we'll save up for that order. And when we're just about to place that order, this new person comes in and it's like, well, I'll talk to you then because you're the one that's saying all of this stuff about wanting to work with people like us.
Yeah.
It's just disappointing. I feel it's incredibly irresponsible to go to a business, a small independent business, go, well, you can work with us if you use a credit card.
Yeah.
If you haven't got it up front.
Yeah.
Stop being so poor.
It's like they're trying to price you out. They don't want to work with small businesses.
Well, this new person used to be in charge of Rowan, so I think that says everything we need to know.
I don't know if she was in charge, but she worked for them, didn't she?
She was somewhere senior, and she's probably used to dealing with very nice Rowan yarn shops that
People with lots of money.
that have money guns shooting 20s.
We don't have that.
We don't. We
We
can't afford
shoot
the batteries. Can I talk about my jumper?
If you want.
I've got a new jumper.
Right, so just talked about it.
Yeah, they're done. Well, I was going to make a jumper this year. It was my end of year project.
Yeah, you've not done it.
Well, I made this.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance, but I've wanted this jumper for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And I got it in the Black Friday sale. You know, for a couple of people that hate Black Friday.
I didn't buy anything in Black Friday. You bought loads.
This is a British business, British made yarn.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
It is nice.
Welsh wool.
Yeah.
It's got hand warmer things. When we first tried this on, I didn't notice the armhole. And I was just like, well, it turns out you can do that.
Yeah, it's got a thumb hole.
It's got a thumb hole. It's nice.
Nice, yeah. Arthur Beale.
Arthur Beale.
Established in 1500.
They've
Wow.
done expeditions to Everest and all that sort of stuff. They specialise in ropes. So, one for our anniversary.
I thought
yeah.
rope needs.
Just a really comfy, well-made jumper. And I think for the money, over £100, which, yes, expensive.
Was that with Black Friday discount?
With Black Friday, it was 15% off.
Okay.
It was still like 130, 105. I think absolutely worth the money. Because I've been on the fence about this jumper for 2 or 3 years, and I begrudgingly you bought me a smock from them.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Which you can't find.
Can't find. Don't
You
know where
love
that's
it,
gone.
but you can't
I
find
love
it.
it, but I don't know where you've put it. But that's because I wanted something from them, but I couldn't afford the jumper.
Yeah.
And then I bought the jumper, and I'm happy I bought the jumper. 100% wool.
Are you going to get it in another colour?
Yes. Yes. I'm just going to own these in every colour.
Yeah.
And
It smells sheepy.
it smells like a sheepy skein of wool. It is so nice.
I hate the smell of wool.
Smell me.
No,
Smell
I don't
me.
want. I've got a blocked nose. I can't smell.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, nice. Right, you got that off your chest.
Got that off my chest. I can now put that on the business expense. Yes.
I didn't buy anything in the Black Friday sales. We went to Stratford Christmas Market a couple of weekends ago.
Oh, yeah.
And in one of the posh shops, I saw a jumper that I really liked, but obviously thought I could make that.
And also, it was like 200 quid.
No, it was £90.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm
I just told you it was that, so you wouldn't buy it.
So next year I'm gonna try and make a version of it because it'll be simple enough. We took a picture of it, didn't we?
Yeah. And there was a market stall selling British-made knitwear. They do wholesale, so they must be a wholesaler just clearing stock. It was all like, it just felt a bit left field.
It did, yeah.
It was cash in hand.
Yeah.
No questions asked. I snuck a bit of footage. If I've still got it, I'll put it in. We picked up this for our sofa, which is really nice, and it's got knitted sheep on.
In our Knit Nottingham colours.
In our Knit Nottingham colours, sort of. Did it say on here what the name is? Do you want it just says 100% wool?
They had jumpers and
all sorts of jumpers.
scarves.
If you've seen all the knitwear on Diddley Squat's Farm website,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the same people make it, because this is on Diddley Squat.
But then it just says Diddley Squat on it.
This says Diddley Squat, this doesn't. And we paid 30 quid for this. Or was it 25?
25.
Which is a bargain, because online they're like 80 quid.
Yeah, I just didn't understand it. And they were rammed, weren't they? Like people
People would just throw it 20s and 10s.
Yeah.
They didn't look like the sort of people that sold all made British knitwear.
No.
They looked like they ran the waltzers on a Friday night.
Yeah, it just didn't add up, did it? I
But
don't know why they were selling them for so cheap.
I was in my element. I love a good rummage on a market. It was lovely.
But Stratford, it was lovely, wasn't it? We're going to have to go back in the summer.
So many shops that we wish we could turn into a yarn shop.
Yeah, they didn't have a wool shop that we saw, unless it was down a different street, but
Coming next year.
if anybody knows that there is a Stratford wool shop, let us know, because we'll be going back in the summer, definitely.
Yeah, we'll definitely go in summer. So any shop recommendations, any yarn shop recommendations?
Yeah.
It was just it was absolute chaos because of the Christmas market.
Yeah.
But there was loads of really nice shops.
I couldn't believe how much the food was, though, at the Christmas market. Like, we
Oh,
saw a
some of
couple
it
of
was
stores and it was like
ridiculous.
£15 for some loaded fries.
I've just thought something we need to get off our chest from that day out.
What?
Hold my hand, because I don't know if this will affect our YouTube career. Me and Hannah had lunch and coffee at a Gales. Said it. I'm sorry.
I didn't know that it was a chain when we went.
It's a chain and it gentrifies wherever it goes.
I didn't know. I've never heard of them before. It was lovely.
It was really nice. The coffee was great.
I had a ham and cheese croissant. But then when I told a couple of customers when we got back that we went to this lovely little cafe called Gales, they were like, "Oh yeah, they're everywhere." And I was like,
I knew they were everywhere because they're in London everywhere. If a Gales opens on your street, your house value will go up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there was, I can't remember what it's called, there was another restaurant that we wanted to go to that was in like a really old Tudor thing. It had lovely cakes in the window, but the queue was out the door and there was no seating. And we had our daughter with us that needed to sit down. My dad needed to sit down. So we had to forego that one. We'll have to go back there next time we go because the cakes did look incredible.
But then we'll do a Gales on the way back to the car.
But obviously, don't tell people.
Also, the toilet, I've got to say this, the toilet didn't have taps.
Oh, here we go. Dan came out of the toilet and he says, like, it was a mystical tap that he couldn't figure out how to work. It was a blooming sensor. I can't believe you've never seen a tap.
I've never seen a tap with a sensor.
With a sensor on before.
But
what
it wasn't.
About have you seen a toilet with a sensor where you just?
Yeah, because it's a big black circle. This wasn't like a black circle on the top of the tap. Look, I'm 6 foot. Even a 5 foot person would have looked down on the tap and gone, sensor.
I'm 5 foot.
There wasn't a sensor on the top of the tap. The sensor was on the base underneath the tap. So I'm stood there turning the tap. Good job that didn't come off the wall because then we would have never been allowed back. I was like tapping it, moving it, and I couldn't. And I ended up like squatting down and looking under the tap and seeing a little black thing. And I like touched it with my finger and it just came on. I was like, felt like a chimp.
Absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't believe it when you told me.
It wasn't obvious at all.
I mean, I don't know what kind of world you live in.
A world where we've got little knobs for the taps.
This is more hygienic.
When you find it.
You don't have to touch anything. Yeah, but
Sat there doing big box, little box, trying to get the tap on.
You put your hand under the tap and it just comes on.
But it didn't. If you put your hands there, it didn't. But if you put your hands there near the hole, it came on. But I wouldn't think to do that.
You have to go.
So Gales is lovely. Toilets are awful. And I'm sorry that it gentrifies everywhere. I hope you can all forgive us. But the pastries were incredible.
Yes. We didn't have a cake from there, though, did we?
No, we had 2 dinners.
We had a ham and cheese croissant each. And then we also had a...
Don't tell them.
What else did we have? It was like
We had a really healthy salad.
a chicken and pickle sandwich. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
It was lovely.
Ooh. Really nice. Highly recommend Gales if nobody's heard of it. Because clearly I'm the last one to know about everything.
Yep.
Based on... people couldn't believe that I didn't know what the truffle shuffle was in our last game of War.
Yeah, I can't believe you don't know what the truffle... But somebody else...
I still don't know.
From the Goonies.
I've not seen the Goonies. I still don't know what it is. You've not showed me.
Okay. For everyone else that is in utter disbelief at what Hannah's just said, please comment below. How have you never watched the Goonies?
I haven't, and I don't know. Like, I couldn't tell you the first thing about it. I don't know. I've heard of the name. I've never seen it.
Right, we need to watch the Goonies. Shut sharp. We're going to go watch Goonies.
Do I have to?
Yeah. Would you
it.
rather stay here with the customers?
We'll watch it over Christmas.
Yeah.
So that was Stratford.
Yeah. And aside from that, it's just been really busy.
Yeah, I don't think we've done anything else. We've not been to any other Christmas markets, have we?
No, because I don't like them.
Oh.
I
Well,
saw.
to be fair, it wasn't really a Christmas market. It was just a market.
It was just a market. There was a lot of like. For me, a Christmas market needs to be independent businesses.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people just selling like slippers from Alibaba.
Market stalls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was. Like the only thing that sticks out as well is there was a sea of people in front of me, and I looked because I saw a butcher's logo, and as I looked at the butcher's logo, the sea of people parted, and there was just this. How wide was that counter?
It was a double tenter.
It was a double tenter of pork pies. It was like the sea parted. Didn't buy any though.
Well, you asked me for some money. I gave you some money.
Because I was going to buy a bag of pork scratchings.
Yeah, and then you decided not to get it. And then I was literally stood in front of the stall and I said, later on you're going to say to me, I wish I'd bought that. And you're like, no. Later on that day, I should have bought the pork pie. I was like, I told you to buy it.
The problem is, I went for the pork scratchings, but then she was weighing them out.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't get a lot in a pack. Whereas I've gone and bought pork scratchings at markets before, and you get a big bag.
Okay.
And with the pork pies, there was like 20 choices.
Yeah.
There's too much choice there. That would have required another trip to Gales for a coffee and a think. And financially, we ain't doing a double trip to Gales.
No, although it wasn't that bad.
Keeping you up.
That's me one yawn I'm allowed. It wasn't that bad for what we had at Gales. I think it came to £23 for the first.
For dinner one.
For dinner one and our drinks, and that included that penguin biscuit for our daughter was £4.
That's a rip-off. That penguin biscuit was like this big.
Yeah, well, that was quite expensive. But then I feel like the croissants were the same price.
Much better value.
Yeah.
Well, aside from the Gales talk,
Yeah.
anything else we should mention before we have to go open the shop?
No, don't think so.
It's just been really busy. Thank you to everyone that's popped in. We've had loads of people coming in recently that have been talking to us and that have watched the videos or follow us on socials.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Like, I really appreciate it.
It is very strange.
It gives me a fuzzy feeling inside, but I'm also like, I'm not a sociable creature.
No. I just feel bad.
Yeah, and I feel like we don't do this for views. I feel like this is our marriage counselling.
Appraisal.
Yeah.
We have got some new yarn in that we've not mentioned.
Oh yeah, we've got some snuggly in, we've got some 4-ply in.
We've changed up the acrylic.
Yes, we've changed the acrylic. We now have Hayfield DK. We're doing it $2.50 a ball.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
No, we've dropped the price of what we were selling our other acrylic basic DK. We've managed to drop the price of it, so it's now cheaper, 15p cheaper a ball.
Yeah.
It's gone really well. The colours are really good as well.
More vibrant.
They're more vibrant, and it's what the crochet logs that Sirdar do, it's what they use then. So when we bring those in, it's less of a risk if we don't sell them all, because then the extra balls from the kits that don't sell,
we can just filter back into
we can just filter back into stock, which is better, rather than us being stuck with like 2 or 3 kits of wool that we don't actually sell. So that's good. And we bought in Snuggly, Sirdar Snuggly DK, and a bit of 4-ply as well. Not to replace anything, it's just an extra, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's gone really well. And I was surprised how well it's gone, because it's above Cherished. Or is it Cherish? I really hate the fact that
What do you mean it's above?
It's above in the sense that it's right next to the Cherish, which is 100 gram. Snuggly is 50 gram.
Yeah.
Price different. And we inherited Cherish, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
One of our best-selling baby yarns. Snuggly on par straight away.
Well, I've always used Snuggly whenever I've had to knit something for a baby. My go-to is Snuggly DK.
Yeah.
Or the Snuggly Crofter, I think they do as well. I've never used Cherish before we owned the shop.
I think there's people that come in and buy Cherish, people that buy Snuggly. No one's really fussed.
Yeah.
It's not like one has impacted the other one. They're just living in harmony.
Yeah.
In peace.
And they're lovely. There's some really nice colours. I've got a couple that I've saved for myself to make some baby things after Christmas, because that's when my baby knitting's going to start.
Yeah, we talked about baby windows as well, but I don't want to go there. I'm not in the mindset to start working out window displays.
No, this is another thing that you don't think about, having to change the window display. Like, really, we probably should refresh it every month. I cannot be bothered.
We begrudgingly did the Christmas tree this year.
We did the Christmas tree, and I moaned about it the entire time because the worst. It's such a.
It's a faff.
It's a faff, and I've got to put the Christmas tree up. I've put the Christmas tree up at home. That's a faff, building it, putting all the branches in, and all that rubbish.
But I think this is our best window display because we've stripped it out to just mannequins Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's very minimal and it looks nice. It's not overwhelming. Like before, we were just shoving as much in as we could to show people what we were selling, but it looks nicer, more simple. So we're going to go with more simple windows, aren't we, next year? And then we perhaps will be able to change them out more often.
Yeah, that would be a lot easier to sort out.
It's just having the garments to put in the window. Like, we can borrow them from some of the brands, but then if we can't, then I have to make them. And then it's also making sure that we have the patterns in stock as well, because people will walk by, see it and go, "Have you got a pattern for that? Have you got the wool for that?" So it's managing. It's a lot to keep on top of, isn't it? But,
like the soft down cardigan that we've had in.
Yeah.
We've been ordering like 6, then 12 of these patterns, and it's just flying out.
Yeah.
We saw Rico's new summer. We've started doing summer buying.
Oh yeah.
We've done Serdars. We're not allowed to talk about it, obviously, but we've got samples in the shop.
Yeah.
We saw Rico's.
Yeah.
Nothing stood out.
No, we've just ordered some new colours of the bloom chun.
There was there was one hideous yarn that I managed. We was allowed to film and I could put in the video. Alright, Hive Mind, would you buy this? I believe it is truly hideous. Great if you're making some marital masks for the bedroom. Here's it knitted up.
That's crocheted, isn't it?
Yep. Look at that, that's cheese grater chic. £8 a ball. You can buy meth cheaper. So we're not ordering that. And then just quickly before we go, we saw Wayne yesterday.
Yeah.
And he had the game of wall patterns.
Oh yeah.
Which he asked if we wanted to order, which we've not done.
Yeah, so that was for the kids.
Battery 10%.
Oh no, quick! The kids' costumes that they did. So Serdar made the patterns. We put in the last video how.
Yeah, we've said how we feel about it all.
Yeah.
Having the pattern in hand, we could confirm copyright is to the game of wool, not to the contestants.
Yeah.
Feels a bit icky to me.
Yeah, we've decided not to bring them in because we just don't. It just doesn't feel comfortable. It's not sitting right with us, so we aren't bringing the patterns in. I have asked for the names of shops that are bringing the patterns in, so that we can send people to them if people do want those patterns. Yeah.
So if you know of any yarn shops stocking them, please.
Yeah.
Tag them below.
But we have made the decision not to stock them, just because it just feels wrong. Like, I would like the contestants on the show, as the designer, I would like them to get the money for those patterns, and they aren't doing because of all of the contracts and stuff that they're in, and I just don't agree with it, so we're not doing it.
We should go then before this battery dies.
Yes, so have a happy Christmas.
Yes, thank you for all of the support this year.
Yes.
We'll do an end of year business report video.
Yeah, I thought it'd be really interesting for people to see how much we've invested into this Christmas season and how that's paid off for us.
Yeah, and the year as well. And any questions, anything you'd like to know, just ask it below.
Yeah.
Drop us a message on socials, and we'll try and add them into the video.
Mm-hmm. It'll
probably be either next week or the week after. We filmed a Christmas gift guide.
We did. You've not seen it.
Who knows when that's going up?
We did send a newsletter out with a gift guide on, but we did film a video as well. But because we got so busy, we couldn't film the intro and outro, so it's not.
It's there. We did send a newsletter out.
Yeah, we'll post it next year.
Yeah. Feel free to subscribe.
Yes.
There's a like and a bell and a share icon and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Just helps us grow the channel, which is quite nice. We're monetized now.
Yeah.
We ain't making any money.
No.
Don't worry. We'll talk about that in the end of year video.
But we, next year is a big year for us personally. Obviously, we've got a new baby coming. But also we've kind of settled into the shop now. So I think there's a lot of exciting things coming next year. So if you want to follow us on that journey. Yeah.
I think when we took over, we had hundreds of ideas that we were like, we're going to do these this week. And a lot of it we haven't done.
No.
A lot of it is from self-learning, running out of time, running out of money.
Yeah.
But this is our first full year of business. We've learned so much. Next year, it's about what we've learned, using that to build on what we've got.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
But we'll talk about that more in the next video.
Yes. Have a great week.
Have a great week. Have a lovely Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, let us know what you're working on.
Yes.
We may do a Christmas Day video
No,
of
we won't.
Hannah reacting to MasterChef.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will.
We won't have time.
We will. But yeah, we'll see you all very soon.
Yes.
And we're open until the
23rd is the last day.
23rd.
5 p.m. on the 23rd.
Yeah, so feel free to pop in if you're around.
If I get bored, I might shut early. Dan won't let me.
Not a chance.
Even 10 minutes early, he won't let me.
Yeah. Also, saying 10 minutes, we're 10 minutes late.
Oh, I
opening.
didn't realise it was that time.
Yeah. Right, see you later, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we're in Waitrose. I've got a coffee. I'm looking for the mince pies that we're talking about, but I don't see them. Limoncello, cognac, cherry and almond. These might be close. £3.30. Alright, let's take these back to the shop and we'll try these.
A little while later.
Hannah,
Daniel.
thank you for reacting so quickly.
You're
Normally
welcome.
you never know where your phone is. Got a free coffee. Now, I went to look for the pork pies we talked about.
The pork pies?
The mince pies.
The mince pies.
I looked at pork pies as well because there was some reduced ones. Editing it, I was just thinking about them and the cranberry, the cherry.
Yeah.
Can't find them.
Oh.
Also, mince pies now, £3.30.
For 6?
That's no, they had limoncello ones, 4 for £3.30. When did mince pies get so expensive?
Don't know.
Anyway,
Oh,
I did pick these up.
what are they? Brown butter. I thought that said courgette
Cognac,
then.
but cherry, almond, and apricot mincemeat.
Wow.
So they might be similar.
Can I have those though? Because they've got alcohol in.
Yeah, because I'm a bit Irish. My son will be a bit Irish. It's only tradition that we drink. Oh, and I got you another surprise.
Oh.
I've lost the surprise.
Oh no. Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
I know you wanted them last
I
night.
did want them last night.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, love you, bye.